Lesson 5, Sum to Infinity. For a geometric series, as the number of terms n tends to infinity, the sum of the series is called the sum to infinity. For example, take the series 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16. The terms get larger as you go on, so as n tends to infinity, Sn will also tend to infinity. So we say this is a divergent series. However, what if you take a series like this? 1 plus a half, plus a quarter, plus an eighth, plus a 16, and so on. The values are getting smaller as n tends to infinity, and so Sn will get closer and closer to a finite value, which we say is S infinity. This is a convergent series because it will tend to a finite amount. Geometric series is only convergent if the modulus of R is less than 1. So minus 1 is less than R, which is less than 1, where R is the common ratio. We know the general formula for the sum of a geometric series is A times 1 minus R to the n over 1 minus R. If the modulus of R is less than 1, if we take the limit as n tends to infinity of this, we get A over 1 minus R, because R to the n tends to 0 as n tends to infinity. If you have a number that's less than 1, for example 0.5, if you keep multiplying by 0.5, then eventually it will get smaller and smaller and smaller, and so you get to 0. And so 1 minus R to the n is the same thing as 1 minus 0, which is just 1. So it's just A equals A over 1 minus R. So the sum to infinity is A over 1 minus R if the modulus of R is less than 1. Let's do one example. We have the fourth term in a geometric series is 1.08. We have the seventh term is 0.23328. Part A, let's show the series is convergent, and then find the sum to infinity of the series. For part A, we know the fourth term means AR cubed, n minus 1, so 4 minus 1, which is 3, is equal to 1.08. And we know AR to the 6, because of the seventh term, is 0.233328. If we divide this by this, we get AR to the 6 over AR cubed is equal to 0.233328 over 1.08, which is equal to 0.216, which is equal to R cubed. So if R cubed is 0.216, R equals 0.6. And therefore, as the modulus of R is equal to 0.6, which is less than 1, the series is convergent. B, let's find the sum to infinity. Let's put the R, we got R equals 0.6, so let's put that back into the fourth term. So A times 0.216 is equal to 1.08. So A equals 1.08 over 0.216, which is equal to 5. And we know S to infinity equals A over 1 minus R, which is 5 over 1 minus 0.6, which gives you 12.5. And that is it.